Good morning, beautiful calm creators. Welcome to Everyday Calm with Erin. Wherever you are right now, I want you to pause for a second. Think about your day, your week, your life. How often do you catch yourself saying, I'll be happy when I get this sorted, or I just want to feel happy? Here's the kicker. What if your pursuit of happiness is actually the very thing that keeps you from being happy? I know, it sounds crazy, but listen to me for a second. What if your obsession with chasing happiness, your constant striving, your never-ending need to be more and do more is actually blocking you from feeling it? We've been taught that happiness is something you achieve. It's a destination, a prize you earn when you check all the boxes. Perfect job, check. Perfect body, check. Perfect life, check. And then poof, you're supposed to feel happy. But what if happiness isn't a finish line? What if that endless doing, running on the hamster wheel, trying to get ahead isn't actually leading you anywhere? It's just creating more anxiety, more pressure, more of that feeling like you're never enough. That's the trap. You think happiness is something you can earn, but the harder you chase it, the further it slips away. I get it. You think once I get the promotion, the house, the perfect relationship, then I'll finally be happy. But the truth is, you're not happy now. And no shiny new thing is going to fix that. It's like this constant hunger, right? You think that achieving one more thing will fill you up, but it never does. This is when you start to feel like you're running on empty, but you're still pretending that everything's fine. You're smiling through the cracks. I have been there. I was always doing, always striving, but no matter how much I achieved, there was always this underlying feeling. Is this it? And then boom, a realization. That happiness I thought I was chasing wasn't the issue. The issue was that I was looking in all the wrong places. I was looking for it in the future, in what I could have, in what I should do. Always ahead, always thinking of the next thing, always waiting for the perfect moment. I was chasing this idea of happiness that would only exist someday, and I forgot about the one thing that could have made me truly happy right now. I had to ask myself, what if happiness wasn't a thing to get, but something to experience in the moment? I stopped chasing it. I stopped measuring myself by the next accomplishment. I started giving myself permission to feel content in the messiness of life as it is, not as it should be. I gave myself space to just be without the pressure to fix, change, or do. That's when happiness finally showed up. So here's the gut punch. The pursuit of happiness, in the way we've been taught to chase it, is actually the thing that's making us miserable. Because we're always on the go, always on the next thing, always somewhere else. What if the key to happiness is not getting there, but in realizing that you're already here? What if happiness isn't in achieving anything at all, but simply in accepting the moment as it is without the need for anything to change? Here's a challenge for you. Stop trying to be happy. Instead, take 5 minutes every day to do nothing. And I mean nothing. No phone, no emails, no goals. Sit there, look out the window, notice how the air feels, how your body feels. Be in your life for just 5 minutes without thinking about the next thing. I know it sounds simple, but you'll be amazed at how hard it is at first. We are so used to filling our lives with distractions, but in that nothingness, you might just find the contentment you have been looking for all along. Remember, you don't have to chase happiness. The more you try to find it, the more it will slip away. Instead, focus on being present, being in the moment without the pressure to achieve or perform. Happiness doesn't live in your to-do list. It's in your life right now, in the moments you are not running from. When you stop trying so hard to get there, you will realize you were already there. Do you ever feel like happiness is always out of reach? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop down a comment or send me a DM on Instagram at @ArinKaur Coaching. And if you know someone who's been running this race of chasing happiness, send this episode to them. It could be the wake-up call they need. That's all I have for you today. I'll see you next week for another episode of Everyday Come with Arin. Bye for now.